Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm Navy Dad, and this is Rusted Bolt's Garage. So, I'm going to call this episode the Prologue. I'm going to go over what I'm going to be doing over the next, I don't know, it's probably going to take me 9 or 10 months to finish this car. Maybe less. But I'm going to do a bunch of stuff to this car. So that's what I want to go over in this episode, exactly what I'm going to do to this thing. And give you a little background on the car. So, this is my 1992 Mazda Miata, which I bought about 6 years ago. Teach my boys, my Navy boys, how to drive a standard shift. Well, long story short, it got put away. And then I took it apart. And here it's been sitting up on jack stands just like this for about 2 years. So now it is time to get started on this car, and I am going to do everything. I am going to take you on a trip if you're willing to hang on. It is going to be a long process because I'm going to do so much to this car, and some of it obviously you've seen before on other YouTubers' channels, but maybe you'll learn something on the way, and I will, that's for sure. And this is all about fun anyway. So let's begin. So the plan for the car is classic sports car. It's not going to go all ricey. It's not going to be a drift missile. It's not going to be a track rat. It's going to be a classic sports car. Converting the interior to black and red. Not like an LE. It'll be black mainly with red accents, red seats, that type of thing. We'll have turned aluminum bezels and all kinds of classic interior cues from 50s and 60s sports cars, particularly British sports cars, of course, because that is in fact why this car was built, as you all know. But there will be something under the hood that'll be a little fun, and that's, of course, yes, we're going turbo. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? It's a Miata. It's what you do. Okay, so engine-wise, yeah. Okay, so I know, what the hell are you doing with 3 engines? Okay, so this engine right here is the original engine that came out of Salt, and yeah, I don't even have enough room in here. This engine has 225,000 miles on it. I actually went through it and replaced all the seals and everything, and new timing belt, water pump, and that kind of thing 2 years ago when I took the car apart. But I decided I don't want to boost a motor that's got 225K on it. I mean, that's just asking for another motor pull out because you're going to blow it up. So then I bought Salt, which this motor came out of. And you know, you're going to see a little bit more about Salt in episode 0.5, I guess we'll call that. So it was a wreck car that I bought to part out, mainly because they had excellent interior in it, and I need a lot of the interior parts because that car was just smoked as far as the interior was concerned, although there's no rust in it. So this car only has 150,000 miles on it, and it was very well cared for. In fact, it had a fresh tune on it, had all the fluids, everything. I mean, the oil I took out of the transmission, I pulled the transmission out, looked like it had been put in 10 minutes ago. And right before the poor car met its demise behind a Dodge Ram pickup truck. So, anyway, then I started thinking, okay, do I really want to boost a 150,000 mile engine? I mean, sure, a lot of guys do it. You don't have any problem. These engines are freaking bulletproof. They will last forever if you take care of them. But then there was an ad on local Craigslist, and yeah. So that's a JDM motor, and it has roughly just under 85,000 kilometers, which I think is, I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but maybe about 55,000 miles. So that's the motor that's going to go in Pepper. And I am going to go through it, obviously. You know, who knows when the timing belt was done, and I'm going to pull the head off and replace the gasket and use ARP studs and that kind of stuff too. So we will go through it, but The motor itself is a low mile motor. I mean, look. When was the last time you saw a Miata with its original dipstick not broken off? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so that's the end of Prologue, we'll call it. So I'm going to get started on this, and I'm going to try and do one every week or so, but it's probably not going to work out that way. It'll probably be every other week or so. Just because, well, we work for a living, right? And we have family and all that crap. So I will do as many as I can and detail the information as best I can. So you can like, you can subscribe, you can not like. I really don't care. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for my boys so they can see what their crazy dad's up to across wherever they are in any part of the world in the United States Navy. So anyway, I am Navy Dad. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you'll follow. Hope you'll like, you know, all that crap that goes along with YouTube. But I'll see you soon. Navy Dad out. Boys, stay safe. See ya.